Alright, we can only get standard wheels on this guy. Well, the BKTs are nice and beefy, look at that. Just like a monster truck. Yeah, let's get the BKTs. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of Elm Creek Let's Play series. Alright, so what we're doing today is we've skipped forward to November, so it's now peak sell season for the eggs. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell this load of eggs. We still haven't picked up those bales yet, so the straw bales are still in situ on the ground. I haven't got another crop in just yet, because what I'm hoping to achieve here is getting the top price for the eggs, and then before I go and plant anything again, I'm going to run through probably a couple of game day cycles to see if we can't jag some decent used equipment. So we've got our cash up to about, well, nearly 500,000. That's largely due to our solar panels, and we should get a good egg harvest here. So 67,000, so that's a good little bump in our coffers, if you will. Alright, and we will have some more eggs to sell, so let's get these guys. Okay, world's slowest telehandler. Okay, so we're going to pick up these eggs as well, and any more that are likely to spawn in the next 30 seconds or so. So hopefully this will pick them up. Okay, we should get these guys. Okay, cool, got those. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to keep the straw at this stage or sell it straight up. So I don't know if the straw price really fluctuates all that much. I think it's fairly fixed. So let's have a look and see if we can't find it in here. So top price in December of 140. So we could sell it now or later next month, or just hang on to it. It's not really going to be that big of a deal. So I'll have to think about that shortly. I think I'm probably just going to try and stockpile it somewhere. But I think we need to purchase some land, so I'm probably better off just selling it, to be honest. And if we do sell it straight up, then we can finance some farm expansion. Okay, all good. So let's get this. So this is a half load, so we'll probably get about 30 grand for this. Now I wanted to get to November for the peak sale price of the eggs. The other months don't really matter at this stage because we're not playing with seasons turned on, so we're not beholding to the planting schedule, which we might change. I think seasons is a little bit more accessible and easier to manage once you've got a bit of cash flow and some equipment, because then you're not having to struggle so much to get your cash up early, which is what usually happens when seasons is turned on, because you're basically limited unless you can start really effectively, but it can be a bit of a challenge. So, and it also depends on what sort of farm you want to put together. So let's quickly check used vehicles. Nothing there at this stage. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep again. Do a quick head count on our grain. So we've got quite a bit. We've still got a fair bit there. Let's drop the rest of this off. Alright, and we're in fall too, so you can see the nice auburn red, yellow foliage. So fingers crossed for a combine harvester, high capacity baler, or large tractor. So how much money do we make then? So we got 609,000 in the bank. So I'm really happy with how our cash is progressing. Looks like we're about to get snow potentially. Okay, what do we got? Amazon fertilizer spreader, not interested. Trailer, not interested. Look, yeah, we're starting to get into the thick of winter. Well, I'm just going to sleep again because I'm really hoping we can get some used vehicles, and I'm happy to sleep and get that cash flow up through our solar panels. It's just a good little strategy rather than getting into the mindset you have to do something every day in game. And when I say every game, like every monthly cycle, you can skip through and skip ahead if that suits you and what your plans are. So like effectively the straw, it'll just sit here until I'm ready to pick it up. The only thing is we're missing out on potentially some growth windows for the crops, but once again, because we're not limited by seasons, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, used vehicles is very poor. Alright, let's get out of winter. So I think we've got 2 more months. So December, January, February, I think. So I'm pretty sure this will be February. This should still be winter. And then March we're getting into spring. Okay, so 11,000 property. So you can see the solar panel income drops right down through winter for obvious reasons. Alright, now we're talking. So JCB Fastrac. So that's like our leased tractor. We've got a square bale stacker, which we don't need because we've got the auto loading trailer. We've got the Kins Mactill. So shallow cultivator. Ooh, yeah, definitely. I think I'll pick that up. So even though we've got direct drills, I do want to get a disc harrow or some sort of larger cultivator for the planting. So using a planter. And obviously just gives another field step. I like the cultivators. That's a field step that I enjoy doing. So, alright, we can only get standard wheels on this guy. Well, the BKTs are nice and beefy. Look at that. Just like a monster truck. Yeah, let's get the BKTs. I normally don't change the tyres. I think I might start doing that because that looks pretty pretty nice. Okay, let's get our AF Farms license plate. If I can remember how to do this. Type 2. There we go. AF. There we go. Looks pretty good. Okay. Personalised license plates always make me laugh when you see someone's name written on their personalised plates. It's like, just in case if you forget whose car you own. Oh, it's got my name on it. It's just like being in school when your mum used to write your name on your pencil case. It makes me laugh. Alright, let's grab this. So, okay, 175. Cool. Nice tyres. Look at that. What a weapon. Alright, so we can return our leased JCB. So where is that? This guy here. So we can reduce our lease costs. Cool, so that was a good get. Alright, let's go and sleep again. So we just want to get out of this winter. And we might get lucky. Can we get a high density baler? It's like playing the slot machines here. Bit of don't want to say gambling, but we've got a slight parallel with that. Because you're effectively hoping for some good luck. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, pace setter trailer. Alright, I got the Wilson pace setter trailer. So that's not a bad trailer. I mean, for the price. I mean, is it really something we need right now? Probably not. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and jag it for one more day. And let's see what happens. So it's only going to be April. So basically I've just got to pick these bales up, get them sold, and then get underway with some planting. And then we can go again. The chickens will be out of food, so I probably should have been feeding them this whole time. Okay, now we get now. Oh, what do we got? Q Series Valtra. So, what is this? This is potentially a medium tractor. So it's got a 3-point front end, 40 grand engine. It's only 305. Still not too bad. Oh, do we go to the wides? Is it just the rears that are wide? It's just wide rears. It does look pretty cool. What's the roof setup? Sky view. That's cool. Reverse driving. Twin track. I don't think we need that. Panoramic window. pretty nice options, really. Stowage setup. What was that? Oh, that's inside. Interior design, don't really care. Front loader, don't need a front loader. Alright, let's double check what we've got here. So we are going to grab this, because we do need another tractor. And this is a good option. Do we really need a 3-point? It's got a front weight. You know, if I need to modify it later, I will. So I'm just going to go... Let's go the 540 kilo front weight, because it's free. Okay, full-size engine, BKT, wide tyres, Skyview roof. Do we really need that? No, it's $5 grand. I'd rather save the money. Okay, let's... And do we want to change the colour? Blue-grey. I don't even know what colour to go, to be honest. Schouten? Yeah, let's go the... I think it's Schouten. It could be Schouten. I'm not German. So, if my German pronunciation is off, please let me know. Ooh, Fent red. Nah, let's go Schouten or Schouten. I'm just going to stop saying Schouten now. Alright, let's grab this. Alright, pretty happy with that. Cool, happy with that purchase. Alright, so how much cash have we got left? 32,000. Alright, what we might do is let's get cracking on picking up these bales. So let's go and jump into our OG New Holland. So we've had this for quite a while now, so I think this was the first large tractor we purchased. So it was definitely a good get at the time. And then we'll get cracking with some seating straight up. And we will retire our OG original John Deere. Okay, so let's go operating position. So that should be it. So I think I forget the model of whatever the model that one is there. So this is the 7810. So we'll go and sell that at the shop. It's probably not going to be worth very much. But then that'll give us 3 tractors of... So 2 large, and looks like 1 medium. And we've got the JCB Fastrac. So we'll have a good roster of tractors actually, which will be pretty good. This is the best part of baling, using the auto load trailer. Pick these guys up. And we have to thank the modders for this, so I do not know the mod author for this one. I will look it up. And I'll probably do an individual review of the Roland pack, because it's the one that I quite like. Just to help bring awareness to the mods that I like to use and give some recognition for the creators of those mods. Now I tend not to do mod reviews or mod news updates. That's actually what I'm going to do before I move on. Get this field cleared. Yeah, I tend not to do mod review every mod under the sun. I'll just more focus on the mods that I use and like. Before we head to the shop, is there anything else we need to take back, which we're not going to use anymore? Alright, I'm going to head down to the shop. I'll see you over there. Alright, here we are at the shop. So we've got a couple of new purchases. So we've got our disc harrow, we've got our JCB Fastrac, and our Schouten coloured Valtra. Nicely done. I reckon we could probably let's sell this front weight as well. Alright, how much are we going to get for this? 45 grand, so that's not too bad. Like, considering we've had it for... So it's got 5 hours on it. We've had it from the beginning. Alright, let's get it sold. And we'll sell this too. Nice. Alright, let's go check out the new purchases. Nice. I think that was a good choice on my part. I mean, I don't always make great choices in life, but I feel like that colour on that tractor is a win-win. Now the question is, what am I going to use? Yeah, let's take this one. Actually, before we do anything, let's get them repaired. Yeah, this is a nice one. I like it. Alright, repair for 6 grand. So Valtra 305. So this is, I'm guessing, that's got to be a medium. Yeah, it'll be this guy here. Alright, let's head back to the farm and get cracking with this bale loading. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do another run of wheat. Because I want to get a highest possible yield. Also want straw. So we're going to access the high capacity baler. So we've still got a bit of time between that, well, when the next harvest is going to be ready. So we may be able to jag one in the used vehicle sales, but even if we don't, that's going to be on our shopping list. So we've got a few items there that we were chasing, which is good to get. Alright, let's make sure this is actually wheat. Okay, cool. Happy with that. Alright, let's get the rest of these bales. So it's going to be requiring a few trips. And we're probably just going to sell these at the animal dealer. Well, I think I can safely say BKT is my new favourite tyre brand, so yeah, then they're awesome. Love this auto load. I mean, I'm on console, so PC players have had auto load for God knows how long. Whoa, hang on to it. This is so satisfying. Right, 28 bales. All good. Okay, let's... Yep, he's all good. Let's drive these over to the animal dealer. Truth be told, the JCB Fastrac is probably the better tractor for this task because it's got a 73 kph top speed. So what I'm going to do is I'll drive over to the animal dealer first, get these guys ready for unloading, and then I'll auto drive the JCB over to the field, and then we'll switch tractors over. Now that's a couple of bales from last time that we were unable to sell. Okay, let's try this out. So basically to unload this, we want to do that. Okay, why hasn't that worked? Let's try this again. Okay, for some reason that's not working. Let's just try and pick these guys up. Alright, let's go transporting, unload. Cool. Nicely done. Alright, so open AI worker menu. Set destination, so we'll go roughly into the middle of the field. We'll grab this guy, set destination basically to the same point. And they should drive themselves over. Now if I was intelligent, I should have grabbed the... No, I'll just leave that. I was going to say I should have grabbed the disc harrow, but we don't need it currently, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's dismiss this guy. I'm going to do a bit of a headland strip here, just to fix up this this missing bit of field. Okay, turn on cedar, lower cedar. That was our fast track over there. Helper H is blocked by object. Who's that guy? I'm glad this guy's taken a shortcut. Where's he going now? Oh, it looks like he's figured it out. I mean, not the world's most efficient seating driving you're watching right here, but it's just more of a case of let's get it done. Just grab these last little bits. So I did mention the last video, or the video before, of how we're going to structure this little area. So I'm just going to expand out the solar farm over time. And hopefully, if I'm crafty here, I should be able to get both of those little spots. And hopefully we will, no, not go on the 45. Alright, so we'll leave this guy to do his thing. Alright, so we'll get this guy off the field. And once this field's cleared, we'll get cracking on the next batch of seed going in. Okay, where's our JCB? Yeah, so this has obviously got a quicker top speed, so it'll make the trips back and forth from the animal dealer just that much quicker. Just a slight efficiency improvement. Right, here we go. So reset. Operating position, cool, and we're off. So it's got a fairly good pickup radius as well, which is very handy. Now I should have repaired the JCB while I was at the shop too, but the joys of talking while playing, you tend to forget sometimes what you're doing. Okay, that wasn't very good. I missed two bales there. Okay, let's grab this one. Work our way back towards those ones in the middle in a second. Now I am tempted to just auto drive this guy over for the delivery, but you do run the risk of the worker getting stuck or flipping the trailer or something. So I'd rather deliver the delivery myself and then have the AI drive it back. It's just a little bit more of a reliable method I've found. Alright, let's go over and drop these off. I'll see you over there. So you can see the speed improvements straight away. So we're making good time with utilising the 73 kph top speed on this one. Alright, here we are. Let's see if we can't unload bales here. There we go. That was a little bit easier. Alright, so that was 18,000. So that's not too bad. So we've got 18,000 for the first load, so round it up to 20 just for ease of math. So that's 40 grand's worth of bales out of those two fields, and we've probably still got 2 more loads. So it is a little bit of extra work. Well, it is, I think, with a high capacity baler, obviously we would be making far fewer trips. So for this same trailer, we'd be transporting far more straw in a condensed form. So therefore, obviously, we would get a lot more per load. Make sure I don't get T-boned here. Crazy drivers of Elm Creek. Look at this speed demon ahead of us. Thinks he's in the Formula 1 or something. Of course, our seat is stuck. I'm just going to leave him for a minute. Focus on this. Because once we get this backfield cleared, then we can begin our next round of seeding. So, alright, let's reset operating position. Actually, what I'll do is I'll clear the right side of the field first, so our seeder can start drilling while we are just attending to these deliveries. So that's actually probably plenty of room. So where's our Shelton? Alright, let's grab this drill quickly. Man, I really love this colour, eh? I think it's my new favourite. So if you don't know what the Shelton brand, it's the Pumps and Hoses pack. So it's a DLC. I think it was in the Year 1 season pass. So I haven't actually used the Pump and Hoses pack, but obviously the brand asset from the colour in particular. is available on or in game. So alright, let's get this guy lined up and underway. So this is going to help boost our efficiency a little bit as well. So we are planting wheat. Let's just double check that is the case. Yep. Alright, where is our JCB? So once again, we've got effectively sort of 3 jobs on the go. So we've got 2 seeders doing 2 fields. I'm doing the manual task of picking these bales up, which is required because obviously we can't get a worker to do this, so that's fine. And we've cleared a significant amount of the field now that the worker will be able to get a good run on this, sort of start working ahead a little bit, which will help us to get this field planted, ready for the next crop. And we're probably going to have enough cash now to sort of fund our little expansion that we were talking about. So I think we want to boost our egg production, so we're going to need more chickens. So I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to move that coop and head over to that area we talked about a couple of videos ago. Just double check there's no more bales around. Okay, looking good. Yep, no, we're clear. Alright, let's go drop these off. I think that grain silo is going to have to stay there for the short term. The greenhouses and solar panels will definitely stay, because it's not worth deleting them, because we get a 50% penalty for selling them. And they're not paid off yet, so they take about 2 years in game. So when I say 2 years, if you're doing one day seasons, they'll take 24 months to pay you back, essentially. Alright, let's get these bales sold. This is probably be about 15 grand, I reckon. Oh, 13 and a half, so pretty close. Alright, so we'll leave this video here. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. If you like the content, drop a like on the video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next episode, where we're going to come back in. We'll finish that seeding and we'll get underway with our next phase of expansion. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.